The Philadelphia Eagles, tied for the lead at the summit of the Eastern Conference, attract the largest home crowd since 1950, as 58,324 pack Franklin Field for their key battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The green-shirted Birds take charge as Van Brocklin hands to Clarence Peaks on the draw play. Clarence cuts for the near sideline, gets by Scooter Scudero, and lopes 35 yards before Dean Derby can catch him. Van Brocklin hands to another flashy Eagle back. He's Billy Barnes, and he's touchdown bound as he takes the long way around on a 9-yard sweep that stuns the Steelers. Eagles 7, Pittsburgh nothing. After stalling the Steelers twice, the Eagles are on the go with Van Brocklin faking to Peaks, then hitting him with a screen pass. Peaks pounds the Pittsburghers on a 12-yard gain. We move in close as Van Brocklin goes for 6. Tommy McDonald has outdistanced Dean Derby, and it's another Eagle touchdown as the Birds take a 14-0 lead in the second quarter. Bobby Walston adds a field goal to make it 17 for Philadelphia. Third period action finds the Eagles airborne again. Van Brocklin arches the ball over the middle. McDonald has a little more company this time, but he makes the catch and tumbles across to score. It's 24-0 Eagle. Eagle pressure forces Lane to hurry his throw on this play. Chuck Bednarik makes a clutch interception as the Philadelphia defense kills the Steeler threat. Sparked by Bednarik's interception, the Eagles drive in the fourth quarter with Van Brocklin tossing to Clarence Peaks. Clarence almost loses the ball but manages to hang on and sprints to a 19-yard gain. On fourth down, it's all up to Bobby Walston. Walston swings his leg, and the Eagles have 3 more points. Philadelphia now leads 27-0. But Pittsburgh spoils the Eagles' dream of a shutout on this play. Tom Tracy takes the ball and hurls it 52 yards through the air. Buddy Dial steps across to put Pittsburgh on the board, and it's 27-7. Van Brocklin likes his yardage in big chunks, and Tommy McDonald is just the man to help him. The two team up for their third touchdown as the Eagles roll to a handsome 34-7 win to take first place in the Eastern Conference. Giants invade Philadelphia for a second shot at the high-flying Eagles. Franklin Field is packed to the rafters as the Birds go after their 8th victory. The Giants stun everyone in the park on the first scrimmage play of the game. George Shaw drops back to pass. Kyle Rhodes behind Bob Freeman, and the great Giant end pulls it in and races away to complete a 71-yard scoring play. After 45 seconds of play, the Giants lead 7-0. The New Yorkers, anxious to avenge last week's loss to the Eagles, send Ed Sutton around right end. On their second play from scrimmage, Sutton heads for the sideline and streaks for 34 yards to midfield. George Shaw then fires a steamer into the end zone. Kyle Rhodes makes the catch, and the Giants hike their total to 14. Pat Summerall adds a field goal near the end of the period to give the Giants a 17-0 lead after 1 quarter. In the second stanza, Shaw sends a long pass downfield, but Bobby Freeman steals it and hustles down the sideline for 48 yards to the Giant 9. Rock-ribbed Giant defenders dig in, but Bobby Walston breaks the ice with a 15-yard field goal worth 3 Eagle points. Now it's 17-3 Giants. Shaw tries to regain his composure, but Maxie Vaughn hijacks the cargo. The rookie linebacker from Georgia Tech returns to the Giant 26. Eagle Chief Norm Van Brocklin picks at the Giant defense as he hits Ted Dean over the middle. The young Eagle scampers in for the touchdown to give the Birds a new lease on life, 17-10. A third interception keeps the Eagle ambush rolling. Ted Dean runs the draw play for 17 yards to the Giant 16. Billy Barnes follows the blocking of Jerry Youth and Bednarik as he drives for the goal. Barnes fumbles, but Eagle tackle J.D. Smith hops on the loose pigskin for the touchdown. In less than 6 minutes, the Eagles have risen from the doldrums of defeat to knot the count at 17 all. The Giants, bent on regaining their first quarter superiority, retaliate as George Shaw hits Kyle Rote for a 35-yard gain. With the second period racing to an end, the Giants go for the field goal. Pat Summerall's boot from 31 yards out gives the Giants a 20-17 edge after one of the most exciting first halves of the season. The Giants regain full strength in the third period. Mel Triplett blasts up the middle on a rock'em sock'em jaunt to the Eagle 11. Tom Brookshire makes the stop. The Giants lose momentum, and on fourth down, Pat Summerall sends his third three-pointer of the day across the bar from 15 yards out. Giants 23, Eagles 17. George Shaw has the New Yorkers moving late in the quarter. But Don Burrows leaps high in the air for his second interception, and the hometown heroes take over on the Giant 49. On the first play of the fourth quarter, Norm Van Brocklin hurls a toss down the middle. Ted Dean makes the catch, and the rapid rookie rockets for the goal line to complete a 51-yard scoring play that puts the Eagles on top for the first time in the game, 24-23. Puzzled Giants try to recover. Joe Morrison takes a handoff, and the trouble begins. Joe loses possession after a jolt from Maxie Vaughn. Jim Carr dives on the ball for the Eagles. The daring Dutchman fakes beautifully to Dean, then lobs a pass to Billy Barnes. Barnes scores to give the Eagles a 31-23 victory over the Giants, featured by a brilliant comeback from a 17-point deficit. The Eagles need only one victory in the remaining 3 games to clinch their first Eastern Conference crown in 11 years. The Philadelphia Eagles, winners of 8 consecutive games, fly into St. Louis hungry to clinch the Eastern Conference championship, and a win over the up-and-coming Cards will do it. A powder keg explodes when John Roach has an aerial bomb swiped by Don Burrows of the Eagles. While the Cardinals are deciding whether the ball is dead, the Eagle defensive halfback proves he's very much alive by returning 46 yards to the Cards' 17. Don led the Birds in interceptions in 1960, and this was his longest one of the year. The Cards refuse to crumble, so Bobby Walston kicks his 12th field goal of the season to put the Eagles out in front 3-0. It's Eagles ball late in the second period. Norm Van Brocklin pivots quickly and rifles to Ted Dean. Dean takes the quick pass for 37 yards before Jim Hill can make the tackle. Van Brocklin has the Eagles moving as he shoots a pass to Pete Retzlaff, who has infiltrated the Cardinal secondary. Pete scores, and now the Eagles lead the Redbirds 10-0. In the third period, Van Brocklin picks up where he left off, and the Eagles' master hits Pete Retzlaff in the flat. Retzlaff roars down the sideline until he's finally caught on the Cardinal 32-yard line. This Eagle threat is checked by the Cards, but Bobby Walston kicks a 39-yard field goal to feather the Eagles' nest with a 13-0 lead. John Roach hands off to John Crow late in the third quarter, and the Cardinal star shoots by the Big Birds until he loses the ball deep in Eagle territory. Mike McGee recovers for the Cardinals to keep the Redbird threat alive. Mal Hammock dents the Eagle defense for a touchdown, and the Cards only trail by 7 points. Philadelphia's Van Brocklin pumps a swing pass to Thurin Sapp in the final quarter. Sapp carries the ball for a 14-yard flight into Cardinal land. Norm Van Brocklin has the arm while Tommy McDonald has the angle, and together they give the Philadelphia Eagles their second touchdown of the day. The scoring ends with a 20-6 victory over the Cardinals, and the Eagles fly home with their first Eastern Conference title since 1949.